Welcome in. Great. We're getting ready to start. Uma's Lotus Lounge, a featured stream here on the Meet Me app and YouTube Live. 30 seconds until our show time. Welcome in. Remember, if you send a pirate stretch gift, you will get a reading at the end of the show. Hi, Andrew. 10 seconds. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome into Uma's Lotus Lounge. It is a featured stream here on the Meet Me app and on YouTube Live. So welcome in, Top Badge Ace March. Thank you so much. Welcome in, guys. This is a featured stream where we bring the metaphysical vibes to you. So if you are all about peace, love, light, and positive vibes, this is definitely the place to be here on Mondays, 5 p.m. Eastern, every Monday. So sometimes, guys, you're going to see me looking here and looking here. To my right is my Meet Me, and to my left is my YouTube. So I just don't want any of you guys feeling left out, all right? My name is Uma. I am a top badge on the Meet Me stream. And in real life, IRL, I'm the CEO of the Lotus and the Light Metaphysical Center. I like to bring positive vibes wherever I go. I like to focus on the positive in life. I like to do things that increase your positivity. So think things like meditation, yoga, journaling, energy healing, psychic readings. All right. So if you're into those things, that is what this show is about. I do have a co-host, Dannea, and she'll be joining us a little bit later on. But first, let's get into our affirmations of the day. So for those of you that are watching live, you can play along. This is an interactive stream. If you're not watching live, that's okay. We always have options available for you. So I have 3 affirmations. Okay. You guys get to pick 1, 2, or 3 and just put your selection in the comments. If you pick 1, just put the number 1. If you pick 2 or 3, put the numbers in the comments. All right. Your comments, by the way, while I'm doing a live show, helps me tremendously. Right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Meet Me. It helps me trend on whatever platform I'm on. So if you're watching me live, please feel free to play along and put your comments in the section. And you don't have to worry about picking the wrong card, okay? Affirmations are always positive, so you're gonna get something really cool. All right, so for those of you that chose affirmation number 1, your message is, I am inspired. Way to go, Lana Del Bay. I am inspired. My voice, words, and ideas matter. The world needs the magic that is inside of me. How does that fit, Lana Del Bay? You were the only one that you were the only one that put 1 in the comments. You know, usually when we do this, people will be like, I picked 1 in my mind. Well, it doesn't count. No, I'm just kidding. It does count. So I am inspired. All right. Allow your beautiful voice, your words, your ideas to shine forth in the world. The world needs to hear from you and to feel your magnificent essence. All right. That is the message for those of you that picked affirmation 1. Now, for those of you that picked affirmation 2, all right. If you picked affirmation 2, I am compassionate. Every person in my life is either a lesson for me or I am a lesson for them. So those of you that picked affirmation 2, do you find that you tend to be the healer in your group, the person everybody comes to and talks to, the person that they want advice from, or just to be in your company, right? Sometimes we have healers out here. Now, you can either be that kind of healer or you can be the shoot from the hip, say it straight, you know, no holes, bars, hold nothing back kind of healer. They're still relevant too. Think Tony Robbins, right? Think Carolyn Mace. So every person in my life is either a lesson for me or I am a lesson for them. And that just basically means that, you know, everything that happens with our relationships with people, it's all good. It's all good. Even if we have a bad situation with somebody, somebody's learning something, whether it's you learning something or they learning something. Right. Tyler said, I definitely don't sugarcoat, right? Listen, sometimes there's some people that just need that bitter dose of reality. And sometimes we have to play the bad guy to kind of give them that bitter dose of reality. All right. Welcome in, guys. For those of you that chose affirmation 3, your message is, I am intentional. I am intentional. I am consciously creating a life I love. I love this. I love this. I am consciously creating a life I love. Those of you that chose affirmation 3, this tells me that you're being very mindful about your energy. You are very focused on your vision and you're just really focusing on creating the life that is meant for you. So congratulations to those of you that chose affirmation 3. You are intentionally creating the life you love. All right. Welcome in, everyone. We have our co-host here. She's getting set up. And while she gets set up, I'm going to go into our topic of the day. Now, I wanted to get a jump start. Usually we do, you know, the crystal message of the day and the happy message of the day. But we're going to do that after, because I have a very long, drawn out message today. And for those of you that like it, if you like what I'm talking about today and you kind of want to get my cliff notes or my written about it, just go to my website. It's actually my weekly blog. Okay. So if you like what I'm sharing here with you guys today, all you have to do is go to my website, www.thelotusandthelight.com, and you can get the written version of what I'm going to talk about today. For those of you that are watching live on Meet Me, I just want to remind you, if you send me that pirate strut gift, I need 4 more. If you send me that pirate strut gift, I am happy to give you a personalized reading at the end of my show. There we go. Just that gift. Thank you, something. I got you for a reading. Thank you so much. I now need 3 more pirate strut gifts. So before we get into all of that, the readings and such, let's get into what our topic is here today. So over the weekend, I was just playing around with ChatGPT. I don't know if you guys know about ChatGPT, but it's really cool because it gives you a lot of really great answers. And I was playing around with it. And funnily enough, I asked this question because I just had an idea, and you would not believe the answer it gave me back. So that's what I want to share with you guys here today. Okay. ChatGPT, if you were evil, how would you stop me from reaching my potential? I swear, that is what I asked ChatGPT this weekend. So this is the answers I got back. ChatGPT responded, if I took on the role of Satan, wait a minute now, it was like that went a little too far, right? If I take on the role of Satan, aiming to derail you, Uma, from reaching your highest potential and fulfilling your life purpose, I would exploit the following vulnerabilities and goals, weaving temptations that are subtle but potent. So let's go into these vulnerabilities and goals that we all have as human beings and see what it means to be derailed from your purpose. Number 1, I would distract you from your purpose. You are deeply focused on your metaphysical teachings, courses, and YouTube content on spiritual growth and healing. I would attempt to distract you from these pursuits by encouraging perfectionism and self-doubt. I'd make you feel that nothing you create is good enough, or that your message lacks depth compared to others. This would lead to procrastination and a spiral of dissatisfaction, delaying your progress and making you second guess your purpose. Whoa. What do you guys think? Isn't that amazing? How many of you, you're welcome, how many of you feel that sometimes you want to create something or do something, right? Yeah, right, Danae? And you feel like it's not perfect, or I doubt myself, and then you just don't do it. Well, ChatGPT said, if I was evil and I wanted to stop you from living your life purpose, that's exactly what I would do. I would have you spend a lot of time focusing on making it perfect and doubting yourself, that you would not be able to complete your life purpose. Number 2, ego and recognition. You thrive on guiding others towards self-exploration and spiritual growth. I would tempt you by luring your ego into believing that fame and recognition are the most important rewards for your work. This might cause you to compromise your authentic voice in exchange for popularity, leading to a sense of emptiness despite outward success. The validation from others would slowly take precedence over the purity of your mission. Now, I know I'm streaming on YouTube, and I don't know who's watching me on YouTube, but on Meet Me, I know a bunch of streamers are watching me on Meet Me. How much sense does that make to you? You came on streams, you just wanted to share your energy, you just wanted to brighten your little piece of the world, But then your ego got in the way and started feeling like, I could do this. I want fame. I want recognition. Don't worry, guys. It happens to all of us. But sometimes we have to remember that's not truly why we stream, right? Unless you really wanted fame and recognition. Most of us just want our authentic voice to be heard and to attract authentic people to us the same way that we feel about things. We want to find people that feel the same way about those things and share some time together, right? So don't let fame and recognition take you off your path and your purpose, especially if you're a streamer, all right? Come on here and do what you love. You guys don't know how much hate I get from trolls because I come on here and I do what I love. I do psychic readings. I do energy healing. I preach peace, love, light, positivity. Trolls hate that. And if you don't know what trolls are, they're people who have really sad lives, is the best way I can explain that. People who don't have a life or really sad lives, you know? So they come on here to troll me, but it can't affect me because why? Because I love what I do. So don't let anything get in the way of you sharing your authentic voice. Speaking of trolls, number 3, isolation and doubt in the community. I would sow seeds of division, encouraging feelings of isolation or jealousy among those around you. You might start to question the sincerity of others, their support, their intentions, leading you to distance yourself. But remember, your community is a vital source of collaboration and energy. So if you start to feel alone and unsupported in your streams, in your work, in your life, that's Satan, right? Or the devil or evil or just life throwing a brick in the road for you. Because the truth is, we do need people. We need community and we need people around us. So if you start to feel like you're distancing yourself or questioning, the authenticity and validity of people around you, that could be a way of derailing your success. All right, number 4, exploiting material desires. I'd offer you tempting opportunities for financial gain, but at the cost of diluting your goals, priorities, and self-worth, your true values. Wow. I think we're seeing a breakdown of that on streams right now because for those of you that are on streams, you know that we're having this Diamond Gate. Is that what they're calling it? You know, all these streamers that have been diamond trading are being called out and all this craziness that's happening. And it makes you realize like there are no shortcuts in life, you know? So even though there might be tempting opportunities to gain money very quickly, it can very quickly be taken away from you. So if someone wanted to throw you off your path, if you were to be derailed from your path, it might be by looking to do things for financial gain. Number 5, fueling overwhelmment and burnout. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a content creator and I'm literally on the computer all day, every day. And yeah, this one would definitely derail my success. And given the variety of projects you're working on, I would overwhelm you with too many tasks, right? I'd amplify the pressure, whispering that you need to keep going without rest, without stopping, leading to burnout. When you're exhausted, your connection to your intuition, creativity, and the divine would diminish, leaving you drained and unable to fulfill your highest potential. Have you guys ever felt that? Yeah, no, maybe. I definitely experience burnout a lot. And it's so true. When you're feeling burnout or exhausted, you don't have that clear divine connection to your intuition, to your source. And I say source because I respect everybody's religious beliefs, right? Whether you believe in God or goddess or angels, it doesn't matter. Whatever you believe in, it is all welcome here in the Lotus Lounge. So don't let There you go. Mons said all the time, that's why I choose sleep now. President and chief exec said at times, yes. So this is the thing, guys. If you allow that little inner voice to tell you work, 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 keep working, no rest, it's actually derailing you from your path to your spiritual purpose, right? Your true path in life. Don't let it derail you. Number 6, exaggerating doubt in your abilities. You have a wide range of talents. I would fuel an internal voice that question whether you're truly mastering any of these areas. I would plant insecurity around your worth and make you doubt your wisdom or downplay your progress. I'd stall your ability to confidently share your light with the world. Wow. How do you guys feel about that? Do you feel that happens to you from time to time? Right? You just doubt who you are. You doubt yourself as a streamer. You doubt yourself as an entertainer, as a content creator, as a business person. You feel like not good enough, especially when you compare yourself to other people. Those are all ways, guys, that we can derail ourselves from fulfilling our true path and purpose in life, right? So Chat GPT said, because remember, I asked this question of Chat GPT over the weekend. If you were Satan, how would you derail me from my life purpose? And all those answers are valid. So Chat GPT ended by saying, in essence, my method would be to subtly divert your focus, energy, and confidence in such a way that you would eventually lose sight of your true path. You would feel busy, but unfulfilled, successful, but disconnected. I would never confront you outright, just nudge you slowly off course, letting you sabotage yourself over time. Now, bonus, I just gave you 6 tips of how you can derail yourself from following your spiritual path and purpose in life. I also have tips on how you can get back on track. But before I give you that, I'm curious for those of you that have been following along, right? President and chief executive is like, I'm all ears. But before I give that to you, how many of you can give me an idea of what you think the answers would be? What do you think the answers would be? Put it in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or you're on Meet Me, put it in the chat what you think the answers would be to get back on track with following your path and purpose in life. Welcome in, guys. This is Uma's Lotus Lounge. It is a featured stream here on the Meet Me app, and we're also streaming live to YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time with me. I'm very, very appreciative. And I just want to remind you, if you're watching me on the Meet Me app, if you send me the Pirate Strut gift, I need 3 more, you will get a reading at the end of my show, which is coming up in about 20 minutes. Okay, so here we go. To stay on course and fulfill your highest potential, you will need to recognize the strategies that may derail you. Thank you. I got that for DJ 007. Big shout out to DJ. Don't forget to hit the fave on him. I got you as soon as I'm done. So, to stay on course and fulfill your highest potential, you'll need to recognize the strategies that may derail you and develop ways to counter them with awareness, resilience, and grounded spiritual practices. Here's some ways you can maintain your alignment and protect your purpose. So we just welcome in everyone. If you're now coming in, we just started talking about ways you can derail from following your soul purpose. And we gave 6 examples of how you can do that. And now we're going to go into some examples of how you can get back on course with following your life purpose. Okay. So number 1, reaffirm your mission and authenticity. Stay deeply connected to your purpose by regularly reflecting on why you began this journey. I have a quick question for those of you that are watching live. Do you know what your purpose is? Do you know why you are here and what you are here to do? Or are you just aimlessly wandering along, accepting opportunities as they come your way, not thinking much about the rest, going through life without a plan or purpose? These are important questions to ask because you don't want to make it to the end of your time and then feel like you lived a life unfulfilled. So if you haven't started this questioning process, now would be a good time to start thinking about that. Something said she knocks about in life. Nene, of course, you know your path and purpose. You absolutely do. Okay, so number one, reaffirm your mission and authenticity. Okay, stay deeply connected to your purpose by regularly reflecting on why you began this journey. Journaling, meditation, and moments of self reflection will help you reconnect with your original intention to guide others, uplift the community, and remain true to your spiritual development. Whenever doubt creeped in, ground yourself in your authentic voice and remember the goal isn't perfection, but progress and connection. So, one of the things you can do is create a daily mantra that anchors you in your higher calling. Repeat it during your meditation or yoga practice. If you could create your own personal mantra, what would that be? What would that sound like? One of the mantras I know from the classes that I teach is all of life comes to me with ease and joy. All of life comes to me with ease and joy, right? So, how many of you can actually come up with your own personal mantra? Number two, to stay on your path of your self discovery and your self purpose, your soul purpose, you have to embrace imperfection and release self doubt. All right. Perfectionism and doubt can trap you in a cycle of procrastination. So you combat this by embracing imperfection. Hey, it's a natural part of growth. I will mess up. I will make mistakes. It's okay, right? Each step you take, each course you create is a valuable contribution to your journey. Trust your intuition that what you're offering is needed in the world, even if it doesn't feel perfect. So by you just accepting, hey, like I made a video today on TikTok and it was actually a really good video, but I tend to do it in takes, so I will record a little bit, read a sentence, record a little bit, read a sentence, record a little bit. So that way I don't have to, like, I can try to look at the screen while I'm doing the video. But for some reason today, when I was recording, it was like shortened, So sometimes I was being cut off. You understood the message, but it was definitely a little bit, amateurish, right? Guess what, guys? I posted it. It's on my YouTube. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Facebook. It's on my TikTok. I don't care. You know why? Because I know I'm on the path towards perfection. And one day I'm going to get it right where when I record and I pause the video and it's going to be seamless. Like I'm just looking right here and talking to you guys and not having to look at my notes, right? Thank you. Danae's like, I'm going to check it out today. I want to see imperfect Uma. But it was funny because it's you still get the message. It's just not perfect. And that's okay. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up because guess what? Your community, guys, depends on you. Your community depends on you. And you might sit here and think, oh, I don't look good today, or I don't sound good today, but they don't care about that. That's not what they're coming to your streams for. They're coming to you because they want you. All right. Yes. Thank you. Share. We look forward to it. All right. Number three, a way to keep yourself on your spiritual path is to keep your ego in check. Ego leads you to seek external validation rather than inner fulfillment. Ask yourself these questions. Why am I streaming? Why do I stream? What purpose am I streaming? What am I getting out of streams? And if any of those questions that you're asking comes back with an answer that is more about other people instead of why you like doing it, then it's your ego talking. Okay? It is your ego talking. So stay humble and remember that you are here to be in some service, right? Not recognition. Let go of any attachment to fame, wealth, approval from others. Guys, we've seen people crash out on these streams on social media because they just keep flying higher and higher and higher and wanting more. Look at the case going on right now in the world, right? Hashtag no Diddy. Icarus flew too close to the sun and now he's being burnt up. Be willing to be humble and to be happy with what you get and what you have. Because guess what? The people at the top, they have a lot of pressure put on them to perform every single day. Be happy that you're not at the top. Be happy that you're somewhere in the middle. You still get benefits and your time is your own. I can't begin to tell you how important your freedom is. Your freedom is the most important thing. All right. Where are we at? Number 4, stay connected to your community. Your community is a source of strength. If you feel isolated or notice jealousy arising, remind yourself that unity is more powerful than competition. I always said this, I like to be friends with people who seek harmony over division. I actually had to let a very, very, very close friend of mine, she was literally my best friend, go because she was starting to sow seeds of division in our friend group. And I cannot be with somebody who allows that kind of energy in. We are all here to be together. Even on streams, we might not know each other and we might not belong to the same stream family, or we might not even be in the same tax bracket, right? But we are part of the same human race family. That is the only family I belong to, the human race family. And when you operate from that place of we are all equal, we are all in it together, life has a funny way of changing for you. People become nicer, life becomes sweeter, your rest becomes more fulfilling. You can go to sleep and not have a worry on your mind, worrying about who is saying what or when or why, right? Because you just look at it as we're all brothers and sisters on this planet. Even the trolls, even people who are negative, like how you go to those family cookouts and stuff, right? And you always got that one, horrible uncle or drunk auntie, or what I'm saying, the one that's always like the black sheep of the family. Trolls are part of our family too. They're just hurt people, and hurt people hurt people. And that's all you got to see. When you see somebody trolling you or being mean to you, sit and think about a moment, what's going on in their life that they're so miserable? Because happy people don't go around doing this. It's only miserable people that do. All right. And finally, that was number 4, stay connected to your community. And finally, prioritize your rest and your self-care. You have multiple things going on, which can lead to overwhelmment if you're not careful. So prioritize your self-care, whether it's meditating, yoga, taking a day off that haps. You don't need to be on here every day. You know what I'm saying? Walking in nature or just taking naps throughout the day. When you're energized and aligned, you'll produce more powerful, impactful work. Burnout, on the other hand, clouds intuition and leads to disconnection. So, by maintaining a clear connection to your purpose, balancing your inner world with your outer actions, and prioritizing self-care, you will remain firmly on your spiritual path, fully empowered to fulfill your life's mission. Trust yourself and the divine guidance that has brought you to this point. All right. That is my message for today and for us to start this week off. So I just wanted to share that with you because, like I said, Uma's Lotus Lounge is a featured stream here on the Meet Me app. We live stream every Monday on YouTube. And the idea of this show is to give you positive energy to start your week right. So What do you guys take away from this broadcast? At least for myself, I take away, I need to just be focused on my path, my purpose, and not get distracted by people or things or anything else going on in the world. Just stay focused, and I'm going to have a wonderful week. All right. So I'm going to invite my co host. She's here somewhere in the comments. Staying in my lane and not too far in my head. There we go. Welcome into the box, Nene. Here we go. All right, welcome in. So today is going to give us our happy message of the day, as well as our crystal message of the day, before we get into a message for all the zodiac signs. Now, those of you that have personalized readings because you sent the pirate strut gift, you will get that after we do all the messages for the zodiac signs. All right. Okay, go ahead, Danae.
Okay. Be happy. How about this? Can you hear me now? Okay. Be Happy 170 Ways to Transform Your Day by Patrick Lindsay. I opened up to page 15. Be honest with yourself. We can fool others, but we can't fool ourselves. Being honest with yourself brings freedom. Work towards self acceptance. Respect yourself as you would want others to respect you. Find your truths. Aspire to be a better person. An honest man is the noblest work of God. Alexander Pope. Be honest with yourself because you can't fool yourself. You know what you got going on. All you can strive to do is be a better version of yourself each and every day. All right. And for today, our crystal of the week is going to be dun, dun, dun. This is aragonite. Okay. I always have to bring it back every now and then. It symbolizes honesty, empathy, and stability. It fosters preservation and respect for the environment. We got to give love back to Mother Earth. It reduces stress and anger. It promotes vitality and quicker healing. It is a great stone for manifesting, a very great stone for meditation, and it is grounding. Again, giving you that grounding energy. So if you don't already have some, get you a nice big chunk of aragonite, or you can get yourself a little one that you can carry around with you. All right, guys, I am all set.
You go to the fire signs next, I think. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start with the earth signs. Danae is going to do the fire signs. And then I'm going to do the air signs, and Danae will do the water signs. You might know your sign. You might be like, Uma, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Cancer. I don't know which it is. Don't worry. We will be calling it out as we give these messages for you. For those of you that send me the pirate strut gift. We have 3. We just need 2 more. 2 more pirate strut gifts. You will also get a personalized message at the end, because sometimes people are like, well, I'm a Taurus, but that message doesn't really apply to me. And yeah, sometimes you need a personal message. Okay. So if you're still here in 10 minutes, you're going to be getting your private message as well. So right now I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgos. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So Capricorn, wow. Whew, you are having an amazing week, Capricorns. We have the Magician. This is law of attraction, manifesting. We have the Lovers. Ooh, significant love relationship. And we have the Queen of Water. Oh, DJ 007, you're a Capricorn too. So am I. We have the Queen of Water, relationships developing to a new level. All right, Capricorns, I feel like there's a significant love relationship on your mind this week, and you're going to see a deepening of bonds. Now, for some of you Capricorns, it's your significant other, your partner, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner. For other Capricorns, if you're not in a relationship, it could be a best friend, it could be a family member, somebody that you hold very, very close to you. So this week is all about the relationships in your life. I feel like you are having a closeness of your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is opening. And because all you're seeing is love all around you, you're getting back that love. You're getting back that love. So, Capricorns, expect to be loved on this week. You know what I'm saying? People are seeing you love other people and they want to give that love back to you. So expect happy surprises this week as love just pours in. All right. What an exciting news for Capricorn. All right. Do we have any Tauruses in the building? Taurus, we have the balance card, right? Working out on your balance this week. We have the moon card, follow your intuition, and two of fire, you coming into your energy and working peacefully with others. I feel like this week is focusing on you guys getting back into balance, Taurus. You're following your intuition, right? So you might be just like having all these intuitive hits about what your next steps to do, what you need to focus on. The two of fire tells me that you may be collaborating with someone. So you might get an offer this week to work with somebody or to start a business with someone. It can also talk about partnerships like friendships. But the thing is your intuition's really high this week. So you can trust all the messages you're receiving, Taurus, okay? Focus on the good in life. I always say this, don't focus on the bad. Focus on the good, ignore the bad. That's a law of attraction manifesting trick that we teach our clients. Focus on the good, ignore the bad. And I really feel the need to say that to you, Taurus, okay? Gabby said, thank you. All right. And finally, Virgos. Do we have any Virgos in the building? Virgo, you have Queen of Fire. This is like confidence, right? Stretching your wings. Six of Water. This could be memories from the past, nostalgia. And then we have the Dreamer, which is taking new steps forward. I feel like Virgos are letting go of things past. Now, you could be letting go of issues from your childhood. You could just be letting go of something that happened last week. But the idea is something from your past was holding you back. And this is the week, Virgo, that we see you just moving smoothly on from it. So if you're a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, what I see for you this week is new beginnings. You've let go of some weight. You feel very, very confident, like just ready to take on the world. And because your energy is there, this week comes with opportunities for you to start a new cycle. So look out for that, Virgos. If you're feeling refreshed, revived, and just ready for something new, this is a sign about that. It's interesting because my son is a Virgo, and this is the week because he applied for early withdrawal from school. He's a high school senior. So he got early withdrawal, and today he came home like around noon. So we were just hanging out today, and I'm like, oh, this is nice, because it's his last year of living with me before he goes to college. And I'm like, wow, imagine, there's days that can be like this where we're actually together. And he's so like feeling happy because, he's beginning to see the end of the whole high school period moving into that college energy. So that's the kind of beginning I'm saying, Virgos, you have a new beginning coming. All right, that is the message for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If you are coming in late and you missed any of that, don't worry, guys. This is recorded to my YouTube video. Once it's recorded, give it a couple hours and it will be uploaded to the Uma's Lotus Lounge playlist on my YouTube channel, The Lotus and the Light. I'm going to give it over to Danae, who's going to give us the fire signs videos. Go ahead, Danae.
Yes, I'm going to kick it off with our Aries first. The first card you received is Nine of Action. Okay? You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishment, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are constantly being protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. This is a good sign for you to focus on how you're giving back to Mother Earth, okay? The next card I have for you, Aries, is Eight of Abundance. This is a time of learning and honoring your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on a topic that is fascinating to you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the detail. Monitor your projects carefully. Numbers don't lie, okay? And the last card.
Guys, hold on. Can you hear her now? I'm just realizing something.
Oh, you can't mute yourself.
I just realized that I can't mute myself. Okay, I was trying to mute myself so you guys don't hear me shuffling. You can hear her now though, right?
Okay, so the first card we have for Aries is Nine of Action. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Okay? Use natural versus chemical based. All right. The next card I have for you, Aries, is Eight of Abundance. This is a time of learning and honoring your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Numbers don't lie, okay? And the last card I received for Aries is Seven of Emotion, okay? Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. You got to be true to yourself, okay? Don't fake it. Seven of Emotion is calling you out to make the best decision that you can make for yourself. Moving right along to our Leos. The first card I received for you is 19, Positive Recognition. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. Keep your eyes wide open. The next card I have for you guys is Manifest Your Dreams, Leo. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appears. Oh, yes. And last but not least, we have Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending too freely or holding on too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Put yourself on a budget plan and volunteer. All right, moving right along to our Sagittariuses. The first card we have is number 9, the Spiritual Teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled. This is about you going within. We got the shift of the seasons coming on. We're going into that hibernation mode. A lot of good creative ideas and self-healing is being called for. The next card for you is number 12, seeing clearly. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause and momentum while you rethink your plans won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. See things from a different perspective and continue to move forward, even if you have to take a small break. It's only temporary. The last card for our fire signs and Saggies is Guardian of Thought. Okay? You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one for yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. So check in with yourself, see what you need to do, and move forward from the heart. All right, guys, I'm done with the fire signs. Back to Uma.
I love that. Welcome in, everyone. This is Uma's Lotus Lounge, a featured stream here on the Meet Me app. We just did the earth signs, we just did the fire signs, and now I'm going to be doing the air signs. Just a reminder, I need 2 pirate strut gifts. So anybody who sends those two, any 2 people who send those 2 pirate strut gifts will be given a personal reading at the end, which is in 5 minutes. All right. So here we go. For Aquarius, if you are Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you got the Empress card. Okay, the Empress card is about giving birth to your dreams, lavish abundance coming in, and also self-care and nurturing. And we have the 8 of Fire. The 8 of Fire has to do with events moving quickly, delays over, many things happening at once. And then finally, we have the King of Air, which is being logical, being a leader, and speaking your mind with confidence. Aquarius, I always love the Aquarius energy. I feel like you guys are just always ahead of the game. You guys don't waste time. You're not busy like out here bothering people or just kind of mucking around. You have purpose. And I feel for this week, Aquarians are going to be really aligning with their purpose. Thank you, Aphrodisiac. And the Empress card, thank you so much. Thank you. The Empress card tells me that you are just really focusing on creating your dreams this week. So congratulations to those of you that are Aquarius. You're going to be having a lot of fast moving energy coming in because this is a time of you focusing on your path and your purpose, kind of like what my talk was about. Okay. Now, for those of you that are Gemini, we have the Emperor card. And for some reason, I feel like the Emperor card always keeps showing up for Gemini. One of my best friends is a Gemini. Thank you. And this is about like being organized, logical, discipline, structure. And we have the 2 of Earth, which is busy, 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 not having time for recreation. And then we have the Queen of Water, which is relationships developing to a new level, and also self-care. I feel like Geminis are going to be structuring their week better. I feel like Geminis have been so busy working and just really focusing on the grind that they haven't really had any playtime. And that's about to change because we know we love the Geminis, right? They have the twin personalities. So I feel like this week, Geminis are going to be organizing their schedules to make sure that they have some downtime for playtime because they're realizing, you know what? And look, it's 333 people in the room. Make a wish as I say that, right? Geminis, I feel like you guys are just really focusing on having that work-life balance, bringing play back, and trying to create some time for downtime and to enjoy yourself, right? It's 5:55, guys. It's 5:55 p.m. and it is 333 people in the room. So pay attention to the numbers. This is the way you know you're on the right track. Geminis, that message is for you. Whatever it is you're thinking at this moment in time, while I'm giving you your message, you are on the right track. All right. Okay. Geminis, I do feel that you will be spending some time on self-care this week for yourself and also caring on your people, because the Queen of Water is about deepening relationships that are important in your life. Congratulations, Geminis. You guys got a lot going on this week and it looks very positive. And finally, my lovely Libras, you got 2 sevens this week. So we got the 7 of water. It's about making decisions, right? The 7 of air, wait for perfect timing. There could be deception lurking in the midst. And then we have 2 of water, which is the soulmate card. This is relationships thriving. I feel for Libras, you guys are doing some serious reflecting this week. You're in your mind, you're analyzing, you're thinking, you're kind of processing things. There's something that you want to create, you want to do, but the timing is not there. So what you're doing is, instead of stressing it, you're just not going to stress it. You're just focusing on, well, when the timing is right, this is what I want to do. I feel for Gemini, for Libras, there is a significant love relationship on your mind. So for Libras, if you're in a relationship, you're developing a deeper bond to your partner. If you're not in a relationship, this can pertain to a friend, a coworker, a family member that you feel very close to. Libras, you are developing a strong connection to this person. And the 7 of air with the 7 of water tells me that there's going to be a shift coming up in your life. It's not quite here yet, but you're in that prep stage. So if you find yourself just kind of daydreaming about the future, thinking about what's coming next, that's why. This is the energy you have here. And we're going to see things start to move for you pretty soon. All right. That is the message for Libra's sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to go ahead and give it over to Danae to round us out with the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then after that, we are open to do mini readings for everyone. If you want me to do a mini reading for you, send me the Pirate Strut gift. If you want Danae to do a mini reading for you, send her the Pirate Strut gift. And let's get the show on the road.
Yes. Okay, water signs. I'm going to kick it off with Pisces first. The first card I receive for you is embrace those around you. Okay. This is a great time of spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. That spiritual community, okay? The next card we have is 4 of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act on those dreams. You can't stay caught up in your head. You have to act on those actions. Okay? And the last card we have for you, Pisces, is 10 of action. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. You must take care of yourself first. Delegate to those around you. You have a support system. Use them. Okay? And last but not least is our Scorpios. The first card I received for you, Scorpio, is 5 of emotion. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels for those or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so you can get back onto the path of joy. You want to live and be happy. You don't want to focus too much on that sadness and pain. You want to acknowledge it, but you want to see how you can move through it. Okay. The next card we have for you, Scorpio, is Healer of Thought. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. And the last card for you, Scorpio, is Messenger of Abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation involves someone who is fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very, very clever. All right, that sounds like Scorpios to me. Take care of what you got to take care of. Heal those thoughts. Allow that abundance to come in. And I am done for our water sign.
Beautiful. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. So we have a couple of personal readings to do right now. So DJ 007, are you in here? Something and Aphrodisiac. All right. I'm going to do DJ 007's reading. Nene, if you can do something's reading, and then we both do a reading for Aphrodisiac, being that he sent the two gifts. All right. Okay. And for those of you that are watching, now's your time to get your mini reading. Okay. So it is the pirate strut gift. If you have it to send it, you can send it to either me or to Danae for your reading. Okay. DJ, you got some pretty strong cards here. You got the 9 of Fire. This is a boundaries card. You got the Hermit card, pulling back, isolation, spending time with your spirit guides by yourself, away from people. And you got the Magician, which is the recreating the law of attraction, right? I feel like you're being asked gently from your spirit guides to pull away a little bit. You might have been attacked. You might have been thrown in the fire. You might have been having people come at you or question you. And it's really because, thank you, they don't understand you. It's really because they don't understand you. And there's a little bit of judgment here. So pulling away from everybody and just taking time to find your essence, right? Because the Hermit card is about spiritual teachings. Thank you. And the Hermit card is about spiritual teachings. Yes, remember to send 2 if you guys want both me and Danae to read you. If you just want, you can send 1 and I'll do the reading. Okay. I feel like after you spend some quiet time by yourself and you're really trying to find who you are and remember your purpose, kind of like the talk we were talking about today, find your purpose, you're going to thrive and you're going to be bigger and larger than life. That's the Magician card. This is the manifesting the goals that you desire, right? So your message today is if you've been under attack or people have just been not getting your vibe, take some time out, pull away, and then have them miss you. Have them be like, yo, where is he at? But in the meantime, you're working on remembering your purpose, remembering what this is all about for you. And then when you come back out, it's just going to shine bright, exactly what you wanted to do. So big manifesting energy around you. And I do feel that we're going to see some great things come out of your only time with spirit. All right. Your quiet time with spirit. I got you, Go Ferret. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. For the wheel, she will do a reading for you for the wheel. Go Ferret. She will. All right. I'm going to give it over to Danae. Something, are you in here? I just want to make sure. Something, are you in here? Afro, are you in here? Okay. We don't. Okay. Afro's here. So let's go ahead and I got my cards already picked for Afro. You're welcome. Thank you, DJ07, for the gifts. I appreciate you guys, man. I got to hit 80K a week to stay a top badge. So I really appreciate when you guys come to my show and try to give me that, that alley-oop for the week. I appreciate it. All right, Afro, I got your cards. After we do, both of us, Danae will do Afro. Then we will both do Go Ferret, and then I will do Space Pinup. All right, here we go. Afro, you got the World card. This is an endings card, right? Seven of Water, making decisions, and Awakening, looking at things from a different perspective. Your message today, Afro, something is ending, but you can't look at it as an ending. You have to look at it as an up leveling, right? And you're being called to make a decision in your life about things that need to end. That's exactly as I hear it. Things that need to end. I think you have a very high tolerance for BS, right? So I feel like there might be something in your life, might be a friend or a coworker or some boundary pusher in your life that's just kind of pushing the boundaries, and you've just kind of been tolerating and tolerating and being nice because you're nice. But spirit is like, no, this is taking up too much mental space. It has to end. You got to say something now. And you will say something, but I also feel like you're going to have an awakening about this whole thing. Like maybe you might have been looking at a situation in your life all wrong. Like let's say you were looking at your work schedule and feeling drained or exhausted. Well, that's the wrong way to look at it, right? Because that creates more. Like attracts like, law of attraction. It's the coworker. I told her off. See, Afro, I might be psychic. I might be psychic, y'all. So yeah, it had to end. That's where I was going. Y'all saw that, right? I was like, you got to tell a coworker, boundary pusher. But I also feel like something else is going to develop with this coworker. I feel like this is a person in help reaching out. And funnily enough, by you telling her off or whatnot, it kind of puts her in perspective. And then she actually gains more respect for you. And she might be coming around even more. But it's going, something about this whole situation has a deeper spiritual lesson for you. And I'm curious and I can't wait to hear once you figure it out, because you will be figuring it out. All right. That is the message for you from me. I'm going to give it over to Danae.
Okay, so for you, Afro, the first card I got is Seven of Emotion. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's like you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone. Ask Kevin for guidance and then make the choice that celebrates who you truly are. It's about stepping into that, not reacting, but responding in a way that allows you to speak your truth. The next card I have for you is Four of Thought. Spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers that you're seeking. Consider taking a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful, but definitely grounding outside is going to help you out with that. And the last card you received is Eight of Abundance. This is a time for learning and honoring your skills. You may feel inspired to take some courses, take a seminar, or some topics in the healing arts. So this has to do with a good change in your career, maybe a promotion or a move. The key to success is into the details, so monitor your projects carefully. Numbers don't lie.
All right, we're going to go into giving Go Ferret her message and then Space Pinup. Welcome in, guys. If you would like a personal reading, just send that Pirate Strut gift to myself. If you want Danae also to give you a reading, you can send the Pirate Strut to her as well, or you can spin her a wheel, and we'd be happy to give you your readings. You're welcome, Afro. All right, yes, don't forget, Uma's Lotus Lounge every Monday at 5 p.m. Put it on your calendars, put it on your alarm, and come on in to get your weekly dose of inspiration for the week. All right, Go Ferret, are you in here? I have some really good news for you, right? We have the Magician card. We love this card. Law of attraction, manifesting, goals coming true, dreams being realized. And then we have the Ace of Earth, which is like inflow of money coming in, abundance, prosperity, a promising business venture. And then we have the Five of Fire, which is conflict with others, competing goals, bothersome details. I feel like the Five of Fire is in the past, I feel like you've worked through it. Things were stressful for you a while and you weren't sure how you were going to get things done. And it just felt like the world was working against you. But somehow you pulled the rabbit out the hat, right? And that's that manifesting energy. You realized that I have the ability to do this, and you started believing in yourself. And by you believing in yourself, guess what happened? Things started to turn around. So if you haven't already started receiving promising business contracts or money flowing in, I wouldn't be surprised if later this week you do start to see it, like Wednesday or Thursday, coming in. But this is a direct relation to your mindset, your positive mindset, your strong mindset, not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your dreams, and sticking through it during the hard times, right? I feel the meeting will go well, is what I have to say about that. All right, that is my message for you, Go Ferret. And I'll give it over to Danae.
Yes. All right. Go for the first card I got for you is Guardian of Emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on their advice you are given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to those characteristics within yourself. The second card you received is Helper of Thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be put on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. You know will meet or are someone with a very quick wit mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. And the last card you received is Free of Thought. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. So maybe there's just maybe something that you're healing from, maybe some type of form of grief that you need to let go and let God as you move forward with the Guardian of Emotion and the Helper of Thought.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Danae. And finally, I believe our last reading right now is Space Pinup. Unless anybody else wants a reading, let us know. All right, Space Pinup, are you in the building? You got some really good cards, and it kind of gives me a sneak peek into what you've been doing. Okay. Go Ferret said, I got a box return because the requester is no longer with us. That makes sense. There you go, Danae. Some validation for you. All right. We got 5 of air. This is conflict with the friend groups, right? You might have realized somebody had ulterior motives, unwise choices, conflict. Then you have the awakening card, looking at things from a different perspective, and the King of Fire, which is focused. Okay. I didn't get it though, Tyler. I didn't get it. But basically, what I feel is something went down for you where you felt the need to like withdraw. Either this was like withdraw from your work life, your stream life, or just withdraw into yourself on your private time, but you were taking some time to think things over. And in thinking things over, you started to have these epiphanies, like just by being by yourself, you started to have some like insight into a lot of things. And you realize like, I'm not exactly on the path that I want to be on. And if anything, I'm a little bit far removed from my path, right? And that awakening moment caused you to shift gears, right? She said 100. I might be psychic, y'all. Don't play with me. All right. And now you're in a great place because King of Fire, this is the card we want to see. It's focused, determined, ambitious, mindset, ready, set, go. Nobody can distract me. Nothing can distract me. I'm on my path. I'm honoring my goals. I'm going there. So because you have like this force of energy coursing through you, you are going to accomplish a lot more now. It's so funny. My talk today was about ways that you can be diverted from your spiritual purpose, and then ways to get back on track. So it would be good for you to take a listen to. It's going to be on my YouTube in like an hour or two under the Uma's Lotus Lounge stream playlist. But or you can go to my website, thelotusandthelight.com, because it's a blog as well. But I really just talk about the fact that sometimes, the devil works hard and he just tries to keep taking us off our path. And I feel like you were taken off your path significantly. And it feels like it's either a person or a group of people. And I don't think they're bad people. I just feel, though, that you kind of got sidetracked. But thankfully, you're back on your path and you're ready to do your work and figure out how you can show up in the world and how you can be of service. So we're going to see some great things come from you, because that awakening moment is like the hand of God on you, like the touch of God, that spiritual divine information flowing through and giving you the ideas you need to move in that direction. There you go. It's going to be yours. It is going to be yours. All right. So I know somebody wanted to get a reading in here. I want to do a big shout out to Dannea, and thank you so much for co-hosting with me. Every Monday she shows up, y'all, and co-hosts with me. So would you like to tell the people about anything you got coming up, or ways they can reach you for a massage or Reiki, a healing, or anything?
Yes, you guys can reach out to me on IG, QueenDJ444, and I have my email up, herewithdanae@gmail.com. I don't have any specials right now. I got a lot of things brewing, but I'll have some great news to share with you guys very soon.
Lovely. All right, Dannea, thank you so much for coming through. And for those of you that are watching live and on the recording, I have so many events coming up this week. So today was Uma's Lotus Lounge. Tomorrow at Tuesday at noon on, I should have probably had it up before. Yeah, Dannea, you can head out. She's like, let me just head on up out of here. Tuesday at noon, I have a Tuesday talk about, it's going to be on the topic of emotional intelligence. Okay. So this is a talk about what is emotional intelligence? Why should we have it? How can we get it? I'll be giving you tips on how to create emotional intelligence in your life. That will be Tuesday at noon on YouTube and on Meet Me. These are free talks, so your gifts do matter. For those of you that are watching, your donations, your gifts do matter, because I am a spiritual teacher. I love to come and share the information I have with you to better your life and make things better for you. All right. Wednesday at noon, in my Wellness Wednesday show, I break down the science of meditation and explain why it's important to meditate every day. And we will also do a mini guided meditation on Wednesday at noon, again on YouTube and on Meet Me. So tune in for that. Thursday at noon, I have Tarot Thursday. I'm a tarot card teacher. For those of you that want to learn tarot, I have an upcoming course Sunday, October 20th. It's a 4-week online course on Sundays from October 20th to, I think it's like November 17th or something like that. But just check any of my links. You can find all the information about how to join, or just hit me up and I can give you the link to look into it. So on this Thursday, Tarot Thursday, we're going to continue our deep dive into the major arcana cards, the minor arcana cards, with a focus on the Wands suit. So that's the fire energy, the energy cards of the deck. All right. And then Friday at noon, I have Reiki channeling practice. These are for Reiki healers, Reiki 1, 2, and 3. Even if you're not a Reiki healer, but you're drawn to the healing, the healing path, you can show up for this, and we will show you the hand positions. And even though you're not Reiki attuned, you can still do it using your natural healing abilities. And of course, if anybody wants to learn Reiki, you can learn it from me at my center or online as well. So all of these events are live broadcasted on my YouTube channel, and I will start bringing them to Meet Me as well. But I do prefer you guys watch me on my YouTube channel, because I'm trying to get my watch hours up over there. All right. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much, YouTube. I really appreciate you guys coming through. And, I will see you next week. Put it on your calendar, next week, all Mondays at 5 p.m. You can show up and come on in to Uma's Lotus Lounge. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all.